Correct way of raising the hands in the Witr prayer. First question is, do you even raise your hands in Qunut al-Witr? That's question number one. Should you raise your hands when you make the Qunut in the Witr? That's first and foremost. Tayyib. Secondly is, how do you raise the hands and can you demonstrate? There are some people who say that there are different modes of raising the hands. Whether it be like this, like you're catching water. Whether it be open like this. Whether it be like this, with your hands up, so on and so forth. There's some who mention different levels of raf'ul yadayn, of raising the hands. Okay? When the Prophet ﷺ was in a very, very, very tight situation, a difficult situation, a very challenging situation. And he says, Hatta yura bayadu ibtihi. We saw the paleness of his arms. Obviously his arms are what? High up. And it's a very serious situation he's asking Allah for. That is not always necessarily the same as warafa'a yadayhi. And he did what? He raised his hands. Are we understand this? So at the end of the day, if we have a specific hadith that is authentic, that stipulates this is how the hands should be raised in this situation, and not like that, then we do that. And if we don't, then it goes with the general principles. If you made a qunut al-witr, should you raise your hands like this until the paleness of your arms is seen? Maybe not necessarily, but you have to do it like you're catching water. It can't be open and it's all what? Open, because there's no specific hadith that's directly to the point, stating the mannerism of the hands being raised, how the Prophet prayed. Hands, knees first, hands, chest, navel. We have all hadiths on that. Sahih and what? Da'if. Everyone understand this? So we take the Sahih, don't take the Da'if. Or what if it's an issue in which there's no hadith whatsoever specifying how the hands should be raised in the Qunut al-Witr, let alone if they even should be raised therein. Everyone understand this, Sheikh? So at the end of the day, to keep things simple, if you don't have no specific text, raise your hands in a moderate way that you feel is a benefit for you. If it was me and I was making Qunut al-Witr behind the Imam, I would raise my hands like this. This is what I would do. Me personally, I would do it like this. If a person wanted to cup them, I wouldn't do that. I would keep mine what? Like this. And Allah knows best.